saw your adorable kids picking out of the garden and eating fresh, which was incredible. So you've actually taken this whole thing, wrapped it up into a concept, because you've been growing your own veggies since you were a kid.
Yeah, I've been doing gardening, like veggie gardening, since I was probably 4 or 5 years old. And, you know, sporadically, I grew things more and more every year, and I've taken it pretty seriously in terms of being able to harvest things every summer. And so this year, because my kids are finally getting into it at the age of, you know, 16 months, 18 months, and 3 years old, they're interested. But what's fascinating to me is that they will eat any veggies that come out of the garden. Versus, you know, all throughout the winter you're putting things on their plate and you're lucky if they try anything. So we're doing a series. We're doing a whole series on it.
Called Good to Grow.
Called Good to Grow, and it's on YouTube. You can check out all the episodes. We've already started launching them. We've got 32 episodes coming out online.
So that's a lot of episodes, but the way it's going to work is you do one episode where you're picking the actual organic veggie, and then the next week you've put it into a recipe, which is smart, because that's the way we think, that's the way we cook. And
it's amazing because, you know, it's a passion for sure, and it's rewarding. I mean, you grow all these things and you get to eat them, but, you know, our kids they have sensitivities like gluten and soy and dairy and all these other things, and we've noticed such a huge difference in their personalities, in their mood swings, in their sleeping habits, when we know exactly what we're giving them. So it's, you know, 20 feet from the garden to the kitchen, and it's fresh, it's organic. So we're doing a whole series on how we do it online.
Very good for the brain, the veggies and the kids. So we actually have a shot of your backyard. When the veggie garden first started, you're not going to see the veggie garden, but you are going to see the beautiful deck. So it's because we are going to start talking a little bit about decking. Now, a lot of people have moved from using wood options for their decks to using non-wood options, because it lasts a lot longer. It might be a little bit lower maintenance. So you've brought a variety of options that you might want to consider.
Yeah, I kind of want to, you know, bust the myths on decking materials, because traditionally people have gone with woods, and your options are really to go with a pressure treated or a cedar product. And I've got actually a piece here of pressure treated decking board, and there's, you know, various different colors now you can get in pressure treated, but it takes maintenance. It warps. It, you know, it doesn't last that long and fades very quickly. But it's also one of your cheapest alternatives. The cedars are more expensive. They last a little longer, but again, they still need maintenance every year. And as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to decks, either you pay for it up front or you pay for it in the long term. It's up to you. So if you want a long-term solution, and for me, I've built several decks on every house I've had, and the most recent one that you've seen here is now 4 years old. It is in perfect condition. I just do power wash every spring to get the pollen and dirt from the winter off. This is the actual deck boards from my deck, and it is a vinyl product. And it is got the wood texture on there, mold and mildew resistant. It is weatherproof. It's got all hidden fastener assembly, meaning you have no screws on the top. So this is a clean look that you get, so you can do great inlays. I bought all these boards, which are reversible. So this is how I do my inlays and my trims with the darker, and then the standard. I did a standard wood color in the middle of the rest of the deck.
See, that's smart, because you can get a little funky if you want with your design.
Oh my gosh, you can go crazy.
Does this come in a lot of different colors?
This comes in. This is an alternate. This is more of a red tone on this side, and then of course more of a dark brown black on that side. And here's, I mean, I'm stepping it up. These are
gorgeous.
Beautiful. They're really coming a long way in terms of the look and the texture. I really like the texture on this brand here, and it's got, this is actually the Zuri brand.
What
I haven't
are these,
used this one. This is vinyl again.
That's vinyl.
It's a vinyl product.
Look
so
at how real that looks, and that's the big thing that's changed in outdoor everything. So the products, you're getting something that's going to last a long time. You're paying more than wood.
You're paying more than wood. So
but you've got less to pay as the years progress.
Here's the thing. You got 25-year warranties on these. There's no sanding, there's no staining, there's no warping, there's no fading. Like, it's just enjoy your deck, because
sweep it.
You have such a limited time to enjoy your outdoor space. And I watch my neighbor. My neighbor's a good friend of mine. He does a beautiful cedar deck he built 6 years ago. And every spring I watch him out there sanding it, and he's just spraying it, and then he's using like a conditioner, and he's the whole time that he's doing it, I always make sure I get a beer and I go out on my deck and I'm like, hey Kevin, You want to grab a beer when you're ready? You know? And then finally, 2 days later, he's got it stained. He's like, I can't use my deck for 3 more days until it's stained. Like, dude, I told you, go composite.
Yeah, no, cedar looks gorgeous, but there is a price to pay in terms of maintenance. Listen, thanks for those options. They're awesome. Let's go to break. We've got more coming up.